I worked at a foundry, and I worked with a bunch of dangerous carcinogenic materials that a lot of them had silica in them, almost all of them had silica in them. When I first noticed the symptoms of my silicosis, I confused them with middle age, not being able to run as far or maybe shovel as much, or it was like a loss, the ability to breathe, to keep myself going. The day I went into the doctor, and I went and got a CAT scan first, and he's like, "Oh my God, where do you work?" I was like, "Oh, I work in a foundry." He's like, "Well, this is silicosis. This is bad. You're gonna lose your job." And I was like, this guy just told me I'm gonna lose my job. I'm like, so there goes the house. And, I was basically in shock.
My name is Ashley Fitch, and I'm a technician for the United Steelworkers in the Health, Safety, and Environment Department. So silicosis is a disease that workers contract whenever they inhaled large amounts of respirable crystalline silica dust. It goes into the lungs and kind of cuts the tissue of the lungs, which allows the worker to contract a lung disease. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration first regulated silica in 1971. The United Steelworkers have worked to get these regulations on the agenda and to get them changed, since many of them are over 30 years old. So with the Steelworkers' help, in 2016, OSHA finally released a new health and safety standard that regulated exposure to silica dust on the job. The new silica standard is going to change workers' lives. No longer are workers going to go into a foundry or into a glass manufacturing or a pottery manufacturing industry breathing this dust. They have a right to know what it is and how this can harm them. Well, the updated standard was needed in the workplace. Workers have been exposed to a high limit of silica since 1970 and before. So lowering the limit is going to save lives. So workers will never have to go through the same thing that Alan has gone through.
I can't really say what would go through my head when I think about my life being shortened because nobody took the time to warn me what I was working with. It's a good feeling to know that there's somebody out there fighting for people, whether they belong to that union or not. So I'm really happy to call myself a steel worker, because of that point. When your personal health is in a crisis, it kind of leads you to the point where you start thinking about who else does this affect. Well, maybe for me, I'm trying to do whatever I can to fight it, and keep it from taking place, but I don't, actually that's not my call. So I just have to make whatever time I have left here quality time. That's all I can do.